I can remember being, I think it's a smart arse consultant in a meeting where I went in and I sat down and there was various people from the bank there, and I had done my job very well, and they had big problems and they were trying to put blame on us, and I sat down and I tore them to shreds, not in any shouty sense. I was not, but basically using logic. And
yeah,
this is what was planned, this is what you were supposed to do, this is what we did, blah, blah, blah. And got to the end of it and kind of felt a little bit of unease, but I was relatively youthful at the time, and came out and the partner said, oh, never said anything. We finished up, there was 3 of us, I was kind of leading on it, and the partner said, great. We went back, did a little bit more work, and then as it came towards the end of the day, he said, look, any chance we could go out just for a quick coffee? So I said, yeah. I said, great. So I was expecting the pat in the back, and he said, well, that was really good what you did today. And I almost said, yeah, that's thank you. And he went, really good. He said, you've now got a customer who's now going to fight us every step of the way. He said, you've embarrassed one of the senior managers, you've embarrassed his team, you have, and the list went on. So what I realized was my perception of the situation was warped, and it was very much about me. And I had I wasn't there to have a win. I was there to deliver a project. And to deliver the project, I had to get the client on board. So I did not understand the individuals. I did not understand the situation. Various things like that. And it was a kind of, wow. And I can remember that has stuck in my mind. And there's been many, many more, Mary, but that one stuck in my mind of, I didn't have self-control. I didn't understand myself. I didn't understand them as individuals. I didn't even understand what I was trying to achieve, what we were trying to achieve from the meeting.
Yeah.
And the partner said, partly my fault. He said, I should have been clear with you. What are we trying to achieve from this meeting? And he may have spotted the fact you're fundamentally going to try and embarrass the client from this meeting. But we didn't have that up front because he trusted me that everything. So it was, and that I think it was sometime around then I started doing self-development work and got involved by accident in landmark education.
Yes.
And then a few years later, NLP and various things that came from it. And I've always wondered, was that the kind of a catalyst?
Yeah. Well, what I really love you've shared that, Donnie, because that is quite a raw story to share and very courageous of you.
Feels quite raw. Yeah.
Well, and really courageous of you to share it as well. So thank you for sharing it. And I think a really great example of how we think we might be doing the right thing, that we're doing a real service here, but actually we're doing it for ourselves. Inadvertently, we're doing it for ourselves at the cost of our clients or the other person that we're in the conversation with.